Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss about the motor homunculus and sensory homunculus. But before that, I would like to tell you about these sections through the brain. So now you can see here the sections through the human body. The blue one here is showing the coronal section or the frontal plane, which divides the body into an anterior and a posterior half. The green one is showing the transverse plane, which is also known as the horizontal plane or the axial plane, which divides the body into an upper half and a lower half. And the red one showing is the median section, which is also known as the sagittal section, and that one just lateral or adjacent to it is the parasagittal section. In the same way, you can see the sections through the brain. The middle one is the horizontal plane, which divides the brain into an upper and the lower half. The lower one is the sagittal plane, which divides the brain into a right and the left hemisphere. And the upper one is the coronal plane, which divides the brain into an anterior and the posterior half. Now talking about the motor homunculus and sensory homunculus. It is the topographical representation of motor and sensory areas in the cerebral cortex. So now in this image, you can clearly see the primary motor cortex lying in the precentral gyrus and primary sensory cortex lying in postcentral gyrus. Now for motor homunculus, we have to take the coronal section through the precentral gyrus, and for the sensory homunculus, we will have to take the coronal section through the postcentral gyrus. The brain is responsible for the movements of a body, like for the movement of toes, for the movement of arm, for the movement of shoulder, etc., etc. So that is why we are studying the motor homunculus, which tells us for which areas are responsible for which part of the body. So this image is showing you the section through the precentral gyrus, which is the primary motor cortex, and you're viewing here the medial most is the toes, and this is the inferior most. Above the toes, medially, lies the ankle, after that the knee, and then the trunk. So this is the most medial thing. After that, when we go laterally, we will see shoulder, then arm, elbow, wrist, fingers, thumb. Then comes the neck, and after that the facial portions, brow, eye, lips. Now this image will give you the more clarity, like the medial portion, toes, ankle, like toes lies most inferiorly, after that ankle, knee, hip, trunk, and these are the most medial one. Then shoulder, elbow, wrist, hand, little finger, ring finger, then you can see. So let's just view this picture. For sensory homunculus, we will take the section through the somatosensory cortex, postcentral gyrus, and here you can see the most medial and the inferior most is the sensation from the genitals. The rest is almost the same. So as you can see in the picture, knee, hip, neck, then laterally head, elbow, forearm. More laterally lies for the hand, fingers, thumb. After that, you can see the facial features, eye, nose, face, lips, teeth, then gums, and then tongue.